Hey there. Hi, I just wanted to say happy Easter and I hope everyone's day was cool. Probably better than mine, but I totally missed out on going to church and I was not feeling well, and so I stayed home and took care of myself, and I'm just recording here.
Okay. Recording Mitzi.
9 or 10. 9-10 minutes. Oh. So I just do these videos just because like it's the only way I could communicate with my loved ones and those that want to hear me and look at me. I hope that there's people that are just like keep scrolling because like they probably waste 10 minutes of their time that they'll never get back. So let's see what to talk about. Okay. Well, we had turkey. I had my 4 ounce of turkey. That's what my limit was for me. I didn't want to go all out because I am trying to reach my goal as always. And right now I'm having yogurt. It's Oikos. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Strawberry Oikos 000. Yes. Usually I add a little bit of walnuts, and so just a tiny bit, but that's my favorite. And it has protein in it, like it has crap, it doesn't show it on this, but it has plenty of protein and like less sugar than all the others. I like it. I like the Greek yogurt because it helps, it helps me with digestion as well. And I always put in my smoothie as well, and so it's my favorite. And well, so there's some things I wanted to kind of just go over, like I've kind of discovered. So let's see, where should I start? So gosh, I had this thought and I recorded it before and I don't think I posted it, but I'll just tell you what it is. So I have a massage therapist and his name is Bruce, right? And I was talking to him about how like why I was different in 2 situations, like I guess the background of this is just seeing why I felt the need to I don't know, like just being able to I had 2 trainers, right? And so why did I feel with one trainer like I just wanted to like push buttons, and he was like not really patient sometimes, and then he was always kind of rigid, and I liked him because that's why, because like I just felt he's disciplined and everything. But why did I feel like I had to just push buttons, make him more angry sometimes? I didn't want to have him be angry, but I was just like just trying to get away with something. But so what happened is eventually we're not on the same page, so we just kind of went our own ways, which is normal, I guess, and gyms, that's what they told me. So if one doesn't work out for you, just go to someone else. And so that's what I did. I went to this other trainer named Urban, and he is totally different. Like he's so knowledgeable about different nutrition. Like every time we meet, it's all about nutrition. And he'll like give me all this stuff like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna come every Thursday, Friday for circuit training. You're gonna do Boomer Fitness on Monday, Tuesday, and I think Wednesday. But it was not easy because I really like to go to Boomer Fitness no matter what, regardless. But he's like, no, you're doing too much and it's going to like slow down. You need to recover And so, and I also learned that, I guess, that recovery is the key to having, that's when the muscles and fats are building and losing, I guess. So at least that's what someone said who is knowledgeable about exercise and stuff. And so I thought, oh yeah, okay, so yeah, let's recover and not just like have to be there all the time. So yeah, and I learned, oh, where am I going with this? Okay, so I learned that with this other trainer, I didn't want to like, he was like, just patient. He's like, it's cool, you try to do your best, and it's okay, you messed up with this here and there, you may not. The thing is, I just didn't know exactly how much, when to eat and how much. And so he made like different types of charts, different lists, what I love to eat, and like just the good stuff, and keep it at a good macro, and how much calories I burn, and with that, how much I should be eating. And so it was just really refreshing. So I'm in a good place now, and yeah, so it's cool, and I just want to better my performance at the same time, going to Boomer Fitness. Every time I start talking about like different things, so let's, like with exercise and fitness, so let's kind of change subjects. Okay, so I learned recently that this is kind of like energy, positive, negative, self-talk or thoughts. Like, say that if you think positive about yourself, that your body will react well and to changes, but if you're negative, your body won't. And just like anything that passes on, say like if someone was pregnant and they were positive, then their baby will grow healthy and good most of the time. That's what I gather. And so from a study, there's like these different this is like from a holistic person's point of view, and he didn't really have like a lot of education, but from his own experience, when he had children that came in with epilepsy and stuff, they had a lot of trauma when they were in the womb of the mother. And so so I guess his holistic healing for them was to have like this kind of like one of them was just having to have more physical contact, like hugs and stuff, more hugs, and his symptom became better. And there's so many people that, like adults, parents that need to give hugs to their children. So give hugs to your children, and I do need to do that every day, because like that's not enough, and they may actually, like they just aren't nurturing and growing in a way that that would help them develop. But at the same time, people just have their own ways to do things too. So I'm not saying to just hug your children, even though your children don't want them to hug. It depends on boundaries and what's allowed or whatever. But this is not how I wanted to like go. I was like, maybe I could just like get the other video and attach it to this, maybe, I don't know. But I have not had a good sleep last night, and I didn't have a good Easter. It was really bizarre, but it was still good. I love my family, and yeah, there's a lot that I'm learning being a mom with different special needs, special needs, and just trying to keep up with everything, just with being able to get to and from different places all the time. It's just a lot of work. But I'm grateful for the opportunity to do that, even though it's hard. And I know I've done hard things before, and that's what I always fall on. Like, I just was more patient and more faithful when I was younger. And now I'm just like, I just need to follow that, and I just need to be a good person continually, because I could really be mean and sometimes just be like negative, and it's probably not a good thing, because like it is not a good thing. No one wants to be by a negative person, and I just want to, that's just the hardest thing I had to overcome the last 2 years with fitness and exercise, and it's just been a trial. I'm always used to being negative because it's just the way I was, that's just the way how things were most of the time. But I'm grateful for everything I've learned so far to be positive, especially with people around, like the trainers, and not quit. My son, he follows Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's always quoting him and stuff, and it's so cute because he has a lot of trials and challenges, but he always says like different things, positive things. So I'm really blessed. Well, I hope that everybody had a good day today, and I hope that you will have a good week. And I love my family, and I miss them in New Mexico, and one day I'll be down there and be able to feel the sunshine. But I know that I'm gonna miss this place when the time comes when I need to move. But that's kind of not too, it's not near. But yeah, just keep being great people. And just because things are not going well or out there, and doesn't mean that we have to be fearful. We have to have courage and faith. And I know most of the things that are attacked are like, our families and minds and stuff like that. So I try to be mindful of like just trying to not let the opposition win. But I will end this now.